Hey, Mark King here, and this is an article from Mediaite. At first, I thought they were good writers, but the more I read from Mediaite, it's just they're actually a, they're actually poor at journalism. Seriously, they're really poor at journalism. Anyway, and why I really like this because I've been so out of the game from journalism for a long time. There's just a skill that you need. I'm thinking, man, I should just write, and but I don't want to I don't want to be heckled for my writing because I don't have the same belief system as those in power, the liberals. So I don't want to be attacked or have family members attacked. Anyway, Joe Biden says Confederate monuments should come down, but protect Columbus and George Washington. This is by Charlie Nash, the Charlie Nash. Okay, so I'm gonna get into it, but I'm gonna tell you a certain. Okay, so 2020 Democratic presidential candidate and former Vice President. I don't believe he's running Barrett to Hillary Clinton. They're making a switch to feminist and feminism, so that's a sign that Hillary's probably running. Though that statues of Christopher Columbus, George Washington, and Thomas Jefferson should be protected by the government. After Biden was asked to report for his thoughts on Princeton universities, wow, that's terrible. I mean, these are great men. Again, great men are being taken on by people who don't understand greatness. From the buildings where he thinks see the removal of statues by said, I think there's sort of three categories on here. Any institution that chose the name and wants to now jettison the name, that's the decision of them for to make whatever reason they make. That can be true, but their reasons should never be bound to the communists. Okay? Certain things work well until you push communist ideology involved. So freedom is great until you push communism. That's when you get things you can't say, you cannot say. Same thing with statues and just things that made by capitalists. So I'm assuming the board of trustees at Princeton University made the judgment about Woodrow Wilson School by declared noting it was made with the context of an institution. Okay, as a former mayor of New Orleans, blah blah blah. Okay, so I don't get too much into this, right? So what you should do, right? When these people call to remove things, you play a race card. So with Columbus, you say, think about how the Irish Americans think, the Irish, the Italians think. Think how the Italians think, or in Irish, whatever whatever race it is, the Irish, the Italians, the Spanish. You got because they're playing their race card. The way you can counteract them is by pushing another race card. Unfortunately for George Washington, he's English, so and they're seen as the white devil. So no answer there. Okay, but this is what you have to do with these people. When they're calling for statues, you play a victim card, right? Find a victim card. Okay? And you have to hype up this victim card. But the way to do this, you really need the media. Unfortunately, with 90% of the media controlled by the liberals and the communists, it may not be possible. But that's one of the techniques that you do. You fight, you fight, you fight. How do I say this? You fight racism with racism. Okay, that's how you do it. Sounds ridiculous, but that's how you have to handle these people. You have to poke holes in their logic. Again, Confederate soldiers were great men. They should be celebrated. History, good and bad, should be celebrated, okay? It should never be destroyed because it'll be replaced by a false version. By people who don't deserve it but have never done anything in their lives. It will have a guy with a soy latte from Starbucks in his hand with a fedora who has a statue built instead of someone who's deserving. Like Columbus. Okay? Oh, and by the way, why certain content doesn't discover anything? Because they don't have the technical know-how to build boats, to build proper housing. I'm just going to leave that there, okay? Share, save, subscribe, thumbs up. I'm on social media, Twitter, Gab, and Parler. I think under the same name, Mark King. Alright, so yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed.